Текс. Ну чё, всем снова здорово. Продолжаем Mass Effect. Продолжаем. Вчера, конечно, произошел небольшой казус. Звонили как-то мне с Ростелекома. Позавчера буквально. И говорили то, что эй, чувак, будем проводить работы. Интернета у тебя не будет. Я такой, да, все классно, и благополучно забыл это все. Ну и, собственно говоря, результат такой, как получили. 1,5 часа стрима провели, интернет благополучно отрубили. Ну, я, собственно говоря, начал заниматься там другими делами. В общем-то, ВКонтач видео подскидывал, по крайней мере, которые потом прошлых трансляций, ну, когда интернет дали. А интернет дали там через несколько часов буквально. В принципе. Ну, я уж не стал заново подрубать трансляцию, так как уже, ну, типа, садиться как-то времени на полноценный стрим не было. Так что уж решил, лучше хоть видео подзаливаю в группу ВКонтакте. Так что...
I have never called you that. No, but you're thinking about it. You think it was easy growing up pure blood? I did some stupid things to get away from the taunts. The stupid drug users you're laughing at, I might have been one of them.
Так что пока вот так вот получается. Так, сейчас мафон на зарядку поставлю. Опять же, будет пик. Подождите минуточку. Вот такие вот пироги с котятами. У нас сегодня снег выпал. Ей! С первым снегом себя поздравляю. Бария Фронтирс. Интересно, там какие-нибудь новые поступления будут или же нет?
You know, Irinia won't even talk to the non-Asari customers. It's like she's turned pure blood into her religion or something.
I heard she lost her daughters when the Geth attacked the Citadel.
Right. I'm sure she was a pleasure to deal with before that.
Окей, новых поступлений нет. Ну, в принципе, и хорошо.
She's the last of a dying breed. Won't be many pure-blood Asari left in a few generations.
I feel kind of sad for her.
Don't. I heard she married an Asari herself, had pure-blood kids. She's part of the problem.
Mm-hmm. Окей, окей. Тарим защитные системы. И, в общем-то, и все. Защиту от урона. И осталось еще 120 на остальные два апгрейда.
She doesn't need a fish, Dad.
Окей. Так или иначе, нам опять в бар. Нам опять в бар идти. Так что погнали. Жизнь прямо бурлит здесь. Так, нам направо. Соларианцу помогли. Значит, у нас осталось здесь только вербовка.
Thanks for the help, Shepard. I love nailing Asari. So ageless and superior. Then you get them and they squeal like schoolgirls.
Но мне не нравится портить жизни Азари.
How long were you after this woman?
A few weeks, plus transit time. Not nearly as long as Annaleus. Hell, at least this time I didn't have to wear heels and a dress.
It's been a pleasure, Gianna.
You too, Shepard. See you around. Oh, hell with it. Mwah.
Much better than an autograph. Take care of yourself, Shepard.
Ты какая, в щечку поцеловала. Сила биотического удара 75. Ну, думаю, это можно смело игнорить.
Excellent. So the total comes to 116,400.
Так, мы в баре, да? Окей. Мальчишник. Не с кем болтать. Тут мы уже поболтали.
So then he says, oh, it's okay. Our amino acids are all different. So it's not like we can get diseases or anything if we go natural.
I'm telling you, this is why you shouldn't date humans.
So then I had to explain about cross-species fluid contact. Completely killed the mood.
Not to mention that you're a Quarian. How could he be so insensitive? You're really holding out on me? I'm a man on the edge. I got nothing to lose. I'll do anything to get the job done. I'll go all the way without a second thought.
Не очень он впечатлил бармена.
I learned how to shove a gun in people's faces from Commander Shepard.
Hey, if you know this idiot, can you rein him in before I slap his ass with a singularity?
Shepard? Is it really you? It's me, Conrad Werner. We met on the Citadel. I wanted to become a Spectre. Oh, and then you shoved a gun in my face. You showed me what it meant to be truly extreme. I learned that lesson well. So you're alive, huh? I hear it goes like that in the biz. Why don't you sit back and watch how it's done? I got some asses to kick.
Да. 2 года прошло, а идиот не поменялся. Ну ладно.
Conrad, why are you acting like me?
What, are you crazy? I'm nothing like you. I'm not a Spectre working for the Council. I'm on my own, backed only by my wits and my nerves. No rules, no laws, just whatever it takes to get the job done. I'm not like you at all.
Conrad, do you have any actual combat training?
I'm saving the galaxy, Shepard. I don't have time for training. Don't you get it? You were a big jerk, but you saved the galaxy and showed other races that humans mattered. And then you died. The galaxy needed someone like you, Shepard. We all did. I had to do something.
Ну ладно. Ну ладно.
How did you get that armor?
Oh, they make some pretty convincing replicas these days, if you're willing to pay. Getting the whole getup was pretty expensive, but my wife was really supportive. She even paid for my shuttle fare off-world.
На заднем плане барменша просто фейспалмит.
So, you just wander the galaxy, righting wrongs?
Hey, don't say it like that. I talk to people, you know? Ask them if they have big problems that only I can solve. You'd be surprised how many people are just waiting for someone to talk to them. Sometimes I poke through crates, too. You know, for extra credits.
Все с тобой
Any
понятно.
decent security system will detect that you aren't in the military, much less part of my squad.
I just say that I'm deep cover and don't appear on systems. I'm doing the best I can, okay? You were a hero. You saved the galaxy and showed everyone what humanity could do. And then you died. The galaxy needed someone like you, Shepard. We all did. I had to do something.
Why were you trying to get the deed to this place?
This place is actually a front for a red sand dealer. I need to take it over to crack the ring.
What? Who the hell told you that?
The owner of that weapons store near the carport? She's an undercover cop. She told me about it when I introduced myself.
Listen, crap for brains. First, we don't sell red sand. Second, red sand is legal on Ilium. You just need a license.
А то в нить идиота.
I'll talk to this undercover cop and figure out what's going on.
Thank you. If I kill annoying customers, it usually causes property damage. That comes out of my pay.
Just let me know if you need any help, Shepard.
Да, да. Торговка оружием Азари.
Thanks for taking care of that crazy guy. Saves me having to beat him to death with his own spine. That makes the other customers nervous. Anyway, this is Eternity, and I'm Athena, a sorry matriarch and bartender. Get you anything?
Матриарх, бармен. Интересно.
You're an Asari matriarch? I thought matriarchs served as honored advisors.
Right. Which I do here at this bar. I know, not what you'd expect. But nobody on Thessia wanted to listen to my wise counsel, so here I am. Dad was a Krogan who fought in the Rachni Wars. My mother fought in the Krogan rebellions. I've pretty much seen it all.
Why is a matriarch in a bar serving drinks?
It's better than what most other matriarchs are doing. Look at that screw-up with Saren and his Geth a few years back. Their ships were hanging bare-assed in space when Saren started shooting. If not for you humans, we would have bought it right there. And I warned him. Told people on Thessia what was coming and they didn't want to hear it.
What didn't they want to hear?
That art and philosophy and political prowess wasn't gonna cut it. We can't go a single Asari lifetime without some big war breaking out. We need to get our daughters working earlier, not spending their wild maiden years stripping or in merc bands. When I started talking about making new mass relays ourselves, they laughed the blue off my ass. So now, I serve drinks.
Ну что ж, очень материалистичная позиция, конечно, у нее. Ну да ладно.
Your mother fought in the Krogan rebellions?
I don't know whether she fought. She scouted, sniped a few people, and blew up a couple of space stations. You know, commando stuff. She'd put the old commando leathers on for special nights with Dad. Goddess, that was embarrassing.
Да. Вот что культ войны с людьми делает.
If your mother fought in the rebellions and your father was a Krogan, didn't that cause tension?
They didn't meet until a few hundred years after the Turians put the boot in with the damn Genophage. As far as either one knew, they were both just warriors. Dad boasted. Mom stayed quiet. Mom was a matriarch herself. Dad was near on 1,000 when the truth came out.
What happened when he found out?
I was about 100, shaking my ass in some sleazy bar. They got me on the link. Told me that they were gonna have it out, and made me promise to love whichever one survived. Turned out to be damn easy, since neither one did. Family, huh? What a kick in the quad.
You said your father fought in the Rachni Wars.
Yeah, when he was young. Loved showing off his war scars. Krogan think they're sexy. Me, I go for asses. When I was a girl, he'd tell me about landing on this poison-filled world and stomping a Rachni queen into muck. Scientists say all that stuff about us getting genetic material from the father is crap. Seems like I got a bit of his mouth, though.
What's it like, living for nearly 1,000 years?
Violent. Wars break out. Colonies get destroyed. Sometimes you hear good news, like that colony on Pharaoh surviving. That's the exception, though. You find peace in whatever arms will hold you. Turian, Elcor, Hanar. Even had a pureblood daughter. I was the father. Didn't work out. And one day you wake up, your figure's gotten matriarchal, and everyone else is too young to remember how the Quarians looked inside those suits.
А как же выглядят кварианцы без костюмов?
Thanks for telling me about that.
That's what I'm here for, babe. Get you anything else?
Just looking around.
Right. Don't eat the nuts in the Red Bowls. They're for Turians and Quarians. You'll get cramps.
Хорошо, постараюсь.
Good luck talking to the weapons merchant. Remember, she's at the shop by the carport.
Магазин у стоянки. Ну-ка, стоянка... Ну, понятно. Тудым-сюдым. Короче, опять нас по Илиуму погоняют немножко. Ну, не то чтобы я был против. Но я все никак не могу найти, куда мне идти за вербовкой еще одного члена команды. С кем-то надо поговорить, но с кем я уже забыл благополучно.
I'm looking for the best tech upgrades you have.
Of course, I can help you with the consult and figure out what options work for you.
но явно не здесь. Значит, идем к стоянке, говорим там с кем-то и возвращаемся. Тана. Так, я видел именно нового NPC. Ну это, которая говорила нам, что ее подруга ушла. Я понял вас. Так, здесь там делать нечего, да?
Hey, I gotta get back to work.
Ну, работай. Как говорится, хорошего дня.
Trust me, the goods coming in from the Terminus systems are great for business.
I don't know. Some of them seem dangerous.
That's the whole point. Danger means more contract work for us.
Can I help you with something?
I talked to an old friend, Conrad Werner. You told him that the Eternity Lounge was selling red sand.
Oh, you're Conrad's friend. Yes, that place is really dangerous. I should know. I'm an undercover cop. Did you get me the deed to the bar? I need the deed to, stop the red sand dealers.
Mm-hmm.
I softened up the bar owner, but you need to go in and finish them off.
Really? Are you sure?
Absolutely. You just need to close the deal. Go in, be tough, and let them know you're with me. They'll hand the deed right over.
Wow, great. Here, I'll set you up for a discount. Thanks for the help.
Серьезно? Скидка? Ну твою налево, я ж уже все купил. Мда. Так.
I'm telling you, relax. Vax will never notice a few missing pieces. No, I can't get in. Because it's a crime scene. It's all locked down. Eclipse mercs, some Justicar, I don't know. Nobody is ever going to see the extra merchandise. Which is why we're going to be rich.
Офис слежения. Ну-ка. Давайте-ка зайдем к оператору Дарье. Может быть, там будет такие квесты. На мерка.
I'm looking for an Asari warrior.
Да. Иди сюда.
Wait, why? Do you have a problem, or did she kill somebody already?
Relax. I just need to speak with her.
Good. Samara's the first Justicar I've seen on Ilium. If I'm lucky, things will stay peaceful. She went to the commercial spaceport a few hours ago. If you want to get there, the pedestal on that balcony will summon a cab. Just be polite when you meet her. Justicars embody our highest laws, and they usually stay in Asari space. She's not used to dealing with aliens.
Надо бы как-нибудь поподробнее узнать.
Is Samara really that dangerous?
If you follow the laws, you've got nothing to fear, and a Justicar would die without hesitation to protect the innocent. But their code orders them to stop lawbreakers, with lethal force in most cases, and everyone skirts the law somehow on Ilium. If someone tried to bribe her, she'd be obliged to gun them down as a matter of honor. I'm hoping to avoid that.
Why are you worried about other species coming into contact with her?
If a Justicar kills an Asari, none of us questions it. But if she killed a human, do you think the Alliance would understand her actions and respect her authority? You can't even figure out your own religions. It's a big diplomatic incident just waiting to happen.
Tell me about the Justicars.
They're a monastic order. They've given up their families and possessions to follow their code. Most of them are on some lifelong mission, but they'll always stop to deal with any injustice they encounter, which can be a problem. In some ways, they're a lot like the Spectres, undertaking personal missions.
Spectres are authorized by the Council. Who do Justicars represent?
What? That's like, I don't know a good human metaphor. They represent their code, our code. It's closer to a religious group than a legal branch. No law-abiding Asari would question a Justicar's orders. Nobody becomes a Justicar for personal gain. And they die before breaking their oaths.
Понятно.
I'm looking for Samara.
Like I said, she's at the commercial spaceport. You can hail a cab at the pedestal on that balcony over there.
Thanks for your help.
Ну,
Good luck with the Justicar. Try.
мы к ней, конечно, сходим, но сначала давайте закроем побочку с идиотом. Мне просто интересно, что там произойдет сейчас.
That's horrible. There's a 12-page contract for shipping and a waiver for you.
Мне просто интересно, для чего понадобилась лицензия на бар той Азари торговки оружием. Нет, понятное дело, что никто бы не отказался от лицензии, но все же, может, тут какие-то еще мотивы дополнительные имеются. Так, бар это туда.
Damn it, this is just a misunderstanding!
Tell it to the judge. My surveillance vids caught your extortion attempt from 4 different angles.
Yay.
I was misled! I was told that you had agreed to sell!
Take her away before I have my bartender throw her out.
Атовнина.
Welcome back, babe. Can I get you anything? Sorry, no sex. Just cleaned the bar.
О как. Неплохо.
What's it like being an Asari matriarch?
Pretty much like being anything else. My parents had it more interesting than I did.
Thanks for telling me about that.
В общем-то, просто катсценка.
Get you anything else?
Just looking around.
Pleasure as always.
Окей, окей.
What happened? The undercover cop from the weapons kiosk just got arrested.
She wasn't a cop. She was a deep cover operative from a terrorist cell. I'd never have found her if not for you.
Really?
Really. You did a great job, Conrad. Now please go home. Let me take it from here.
Can do, Shepard. And thanks. It's really good to have you back.
Мда. Такой наивняш. Ну ладно, погнали за юстициаром. И... Та-та-та-та-та. Я думаю, он еще пару раз появится. Просто не может не появиться. Чисто такой... как бы это сказать-то... персонаж ради фана. Весьма вероятно, что если он появится, то следующие его квесты будут еще более нелепыми. Блин, если бы я это сразу сделал, по 10 кэсов скидки с квеста, было бы забавно. Коммерческий космотор, погнали. Это что за стрелочка была? А, типа лояльности повышена, потому что, да? Ну, давайте вот так забацаем. Бросок, деформация. Угу. Так, тут нечего качать. Здесь копим на гранату Инферно 4 уровня. Окей.
Where do you think you're going?
I'm taking my goods to Omega, Detective.
You're not going anywhere, Merchant. Not until I solve this murder.
I had nothing to do with that. It was those mercenary thugs you can't seem to get rid of.
The victim was your business partner, and I'm not ruling you out. I'll let you know when you can leave.
What about that Justicar that just showed up? Everyone says she might go crazy and start killing. I need to leave.
She'll only kill the unjust, so I'm sure you have nothing to worry about, Pitney 4. Find me in the station if you need me.
What do you want? I've already got mercs wanting to kill me like they did my partner. I don't need any more trouble. As if that weren't enough, some Asari Justicar showed up this morning. All the natives are scared of her. I've got to get off of this world.
Has Samara actually done anything yet?
The Asari say that Justicars are lethal in a fight. And if they so much as smell corruption, they start shooting. The thing is, corruption isn't that hard to find around here.
Mm-hmm. Tell me how to find the Justicar.
She's in the alley where my business partner was murdered. A detective sealed the area, so you'll have to talk with her if you want to go there.
Why do you think it was mercenaries?
Dagny Kerr was cutting through a back alley last night when someone killed him with a shotgun. I saw his body this morning. They'd used modded rounds. That means Eclipse mercs.
You must know something about these Eclipse.
I occasionally do business with them, but only in well-lit places, with my guards, and only after the cred's clear. This is a scummy bunch, even by merc standards. They sell red sand, all kinds of illegal items, and they are all cold-blooded killers.
В общем, плохие парни, которых можно уничтожать без зазрений совести.
Why would these mercs kill him? And why do you think they're coming after you, too?
I have no idea. We're innocent merchants. But they killed him, so they must be after me, too. I have to work the angles and get out of here.
You don't seem too broken up about your partner's death.
Dagny Kerr knew the risks when he took to spacing. Right now, my worry is me. It's unhealthy to be a Volus in the Nosastra spaceport right now. Especially a Volus named Pitney 4.
Ну, понятно. Окей. Без карты местности.
I wanted to be a Justicar when I was young. Every Asari does, I guess.
Очень сомнительная мечта какая-то.
Cops don't admit it, but the Eclipse sisters run this area.
Сестры затмения. Понятненько.
Nothing to see here. Move along.
Значит, сначала надо... Для поездки на лифтке требуется пропуск. А, вон она стоит, да? Или нет? Чуть дверью не отгрохали. Детектив Аная. Шкафчик для оружия. Окей.
Nice guns. Try not to use them in my district. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for an Asari warrior named Samara.
If you've got a score to settle with Samara, take it somewhere else. I've got more than enough trouble here already.
I need to recruit Samara for my mission. Then we'll be on our way.
Justicars usually work alone, but they are drawn to impossible causes.
We've got that covered.
If you're getting her out of my district, I'll get you to her ASAP. She's at the crime scene.
You're letting her into a sealed crime scene?
I'm a cop. I'll work with the Justicar all I can. Besides, she's been looking at crime scenes longer than our 2 lifespans combined. She knows how to handle herself.
Понятно.
You're awfully anxious to get Samara out of your district.
My bosses want me to detain her. They're worried she'll cause some kind of cross-species incident. But her Justicar code won't let her be taken into custody. If I try it, she'll have to kill me. I have no interest in dying, so if you lure her away with some big noble cause before I have to carry out my orders, I'm thrilled to help you.
Очень неудобный какой-то у них кодекс.
How do I get to the crime scene?
It's around the corner. Go outside, take a left. Look for the police line. I'll send word to let you in. Be careful. The local Eclipse mercs have been all over those back alleys lately.
You mentioned a crime scene.
A Volus merchant was murdered. It was a professional hit, so we're not dealing with junkies looking for a score. I'm thinking the local Eclipse mercenary band. Can't prove it, but if the Volus was dirty too, maybe it's just a deal gone bad.
What do I need to know about these mercenaries?
Eclipse mercs are professional killers. They sell red sand, trade illegal weapons tech, and smuggle criminals off-world. They control some back alleys around here. I haven't been able to find their nest yet, though.
What can you tell me about Justicars?
They're a kind of... humans might call them warrior monks. They live by a complex code that compels them to punish the wicked and protect the pure. They've been a part of Asari culture for millennia. I read adventure stories about Justicars when I was a child.
What do you think of Samara herself?
She's been a Justicar longer than 3 of your lifespans. Whoever she was before she swore that oath, that person is dead.
3 твоих жизни назад.
People seem nervous about Samara's presence.
Asari admire Justicars, but we also know that they kill without mercy when they find corruption. And Justicars never leave Asari space. Why is she here? I doubt it's to investigate the murder of some corrupt Volas.
I have to go.
Ну, понятно.
Good luck.
We'd better find Samara before the detective goes after her.
Быстрее, чем это сделает детектив. Окей. Оп, ребята расступились. Очень ненавязчивый намек. Будет битва, будет драка. Ну, погнали. Короче, эти ребята затмения тут все оккупировали пространство в цитадели в плане боевых действий. Постоянно с ними встречаемся, что-то из миссии в миссию. Ну ладно, допустим. Так, тут ничего нет? Ничего. Bang.
Those were my best troops.
Tell me what I need to know, and I will be gone from here. Where did you send her?
You think I'd betray her? She would hurt me in ways you can't imagine.
The name of the ship. Your life hangs on the answer, Lieutenant.
You can kill me, but one of us will take you down, Justicar.
Очень пафосный костюмчик. Вот так вот.
What was the name of the ship she left on?
Каблуком на шею.
Find peace in the embrace of the goddess.
Оба.
My name is Samara, a servant of the Justicar Code. My quarrel is with these Eclipse Sisters, but I see 3 well-armed people before me. Are we friend or foe?
I'm Commander Shepard, and I need your help with a critical mission, Samara.
You honor me, but I am in the middle of an investigation.
I'm going up against suicidal odds, and I need the best. That's you.
I sense the truth in what you say, and it humbles me. But I seek an incredibly dangerous fugitive. I cornered her here, but the Eclipse Sisters smuggled her off-world. I must find the name of the ship she left on before the trail goes cold.
I wish you were willing to go with the human, Justicar. I've been ordered to take you into custody if you won't leave.
You risk a great deal by following your orders, Detective. Fortunately, I will not have to resist. My code obligates me to cooperate with you for 1 day. After that, I must return to my investigation.
I won't be able to release you that soon.
You won't be able to stop me.
There must be some way we can all get what we need.
I see a way. While I am in custody, you find the name of that ship. Do that, and I will join you. Then the code will be satisfied.
Can you tell me more about Justicars?
We are individuals who have forsworn family, children, and worldly possessions aside from some weapons and armor. We travel Asari space righting wrongs as defined by the ancient code we have each memorized.
Ilium may be dominated by Asari, but it isn't in Asari space.
My quarry fled to this place. I am sworn to hunt her down, and I will follow anywhere she goes. It is rare for a Justicar to leave Asari space, but I must follow my oath. If I suffer for it, I will accept that.
Понятно.
A moment ago you refused to give up your investigation, but now you'll swear to follow me?
If I stay, I will be compelled to kill many innocents to escape incarceration.
Like me.
I may be killed, and my quarry would be free to continue murdering. If I come with you and survive your mission, I can resume my investigation. To do that, I need the ship's name to track her to her next hiding place. It is a simple choice.
A slim chance is better than no chance.
This Justicar code seems quite strict.
It may seem so to you, but this is my oath. The expedient path may be fast and simple. That does not make it the right path.
Ну что ж, понятно.
Do you have any leads?
The Volus merchant Pitney 4 is tied to this. Eclipse mercs are preparing to kill him. Get the truth out of him. He may know a way into the Eclipse base.
Well, I've got to get back to my station. And I guess I've got to take you with me.
Thank you, Shepard.
Ну, далеко ходить не пришлось.
Hello again, Earth Clan. Did you speak to the detective?
Why are the mercs after you?
I know nothing about any mercenaries, Earth Clan. I'm merely an innocent merchant trying to make his way in life.
The Eclipse are out for your blood. I need your help to break into their base. Shouldn't we work together?
Yes, you're right, Earth Clan. I'm desperate. I've got angry mercs after me, and now this Asari Justicar. Let's talk. I smuggled a chemical onto Ilium that boosts biotic powers in combat. It also is toxic. I may have, forgotten to mention that to the Eclipse. So they are perturbed and want to kill me.
Tell me about this chemical you brought in.
It's called Minogen X3. And it's very, very, illegal. Anyone with biotic powers who is exposed to it becomes more powerful. The higher your exposure, the more powerful you get. But too much of it, you die. That's the part that the Eclipse found disagreeable.
You've been in the Eclipse base. What do you remember?
It's a series of docking bays where the Eclipse keep their private ships. They're well armed and they've got mechs. And they're all murderers. Every one of them kills someone as part of their initiation.
I need to get into the Merc base. You're gonna help me.
I do have a pass card they issued me to bring my goods in. Well, I had to return that one, but I happened to make a copy. Take it, but be careful. Each Eclipse sister commits a murder to earn her uniform. They are all dangerous.
Ну, едва ли меня такая информация смущает. Нет, не туда. Сюда? Не сюда. Да куда, ёлы-палы? Ну ладно. Видимо, в лифт все-таки. Боезапас что-то не восстановился. Ну ладно, не страшно.
I'll tear you apart.
My scans confirm that the chemical compound produced biotics. However, concentrated exposure will cause severe tissue damage. I recommend limited exposure.
Лови. Домой. Внимание, яд, что? Уровень токсичности. Блин, миссия на время, да? Ладно. Да. Миссия на время, и сразу начинаешь паниковать. Хотя времени тут явно хватит на все разборки. Ну ладно. Не страшно.
Mind over matter.
Сейчас сдохнет уже.
Concentrated exposure will cause severe tissue damage. I recommend limited exposure.
Weakening their integrity.
Нет, это не миссия на время. Показалось. Просто не вступай вот в это. Вот в этот туман. Ну да, он же рассказывал. Он типа токсичный, и если превысить дозу, то с тобой будет проблема. Просто умрешь. Ладно, ладно, будем знать. Шкафчик для оружия. Штурмовой дробовик Ятаган. Грюнд Джек Джейкоб. Вас понял. Так, ну нам явно сюда. Свидетели?
Wait, stop! I didn't fire my weapon once. I pretended to because the other Eclipse sisters were watching, but I didn't really shoot. I'm not one of them. I'm new. I thought being Elnor the mercenary would be cool, but I didn't know what they were really like.
Как-то у нее слова с делом не расходятся.
I thought we'd be flying around the galaxy shooting up bad guys and stuff, right? But no. They just sell red sand and illegal weapons tech. They even smuggled an Ardat Yakshi off-world.
Это что такое?
What does Ardat Yakshi mean?
It's an ancient Asari word for something that I thought was just a superstition until now. It means demon of the night winds. I didn't think they were real, but the boss said this scary lady was one.
What ship did they use for the smuggling?
Wow, I have no idea. It was a few days ago, and like I said, I'm new. They didn't tell me anything.
What do they do here that you don't like, Eldora?
I thought we'd be flying around the galaxy, but no. They just sell red
Ладно,
sand and illegal
гуляй.
weapons.
Ничего интересного ты не сказала.
Smuggled an Ardat Yakshi.
Get out of here, Elnora. If you so much as jaywalk, I will find you.
Yes, sir. Okay, I'm going. Thank you.
This might be useful.
Сила биотического удара. Окей. Погнали дальше. О, боезапас восстановился. Угу. А, ну правильно, мы ж тут рядом с ящиком с оружием находились, и он, видимо, восстанавливает. Как-то даже, возможно, в пассивном режиме. Недолет. Вернее, перелет. Блин. А вонючку разбил все равно. Не очень хотелось бы эти баллоны с химикатами разбивать, но что-то как-то они супер в неудобных местах стоят. И просто не намеренно даже их все равно постоянно. А вот то-то-то-то-то. Не надо мне говорить токсичных такой делать. Еще одну керосинку разбили. Медицинская станция. Так, ну нам, по всей видимости, туда, да? Значит, идем сюда и смотрим. 3 кассы. Оно? Оно? Оно. Взлом завершен.
We've been spotted.
Опять что ли химикаты взорвал? Тут, наверное, какая-то даже ачивка есть. Пройти этот уровень, не взорвав ни одну бочку химикатов. Так, нам туда, да? Хорошо, хорошо. А здесь ты не перелазишь. Там ничего и нет, да? Окей, окей.
Contact.
One less, действительно. Летун. Неплохо, неплохо. По всей видимости, мы его с такой позиции не сможем продолжить. Лови. Очищенная платина. Угу. Блин, лучше бы элемент X давали. Ну, в смысле, этот нулевой элемент. Куда проще было. Камон. Так, тут ничего у нас, да? Полутать. Ой.
Weakening their integrity. Enemies in front. Impressive.
Воу-воу-воу-воу. Изи, бой, изи. Не-не-не-не, ничего не знаю. Упс. Одну ракету словил. Уже больше. Ну его, наверное, греной будет проще всего достать. Раз, два, три. Ага. Лови. Не достал. Так, где мои тиммейты? Что-то вообще непонятно как-то. Все, да? Всех отстрелили. Окей. Это что за звук такой был интересный? Так, ну тут никаких ништяков не лежит, к сожалению.
Well, it's official. Little baby Elnora is finally a full-fledged Eclipse merc. I earned my uniform last night when I killed that ridiculous bolus. Up close exploding rounds. Blew the little bastard's suit wide open.
Detective Anaya would be interested in this.
They've seen us.
Тип иная. А она светлая иная или темная иная? Непонятно. Что-то так много тяжелого оружия дают. Понятно. Понятно почему. Что-то я рано, походу, контейнер этот открыл. Так. И все укрытия такие одноразовые. Меня такой вариант не устраивает. Это было несложно. Так, а откуда здесь пес взялся? Трэп?
Be right there.
I'm with you.
И right there. Так, нам очевидно туда. Но сперва лутаемся.
This looks like a shipping manifest. It shows the Pitney 4 sold 2,000 units of Minigen X3 to the Eclipse, along with 600 units of red sand.
This isn't the information Samara needs, but it proves the Volus is a criminal.
I'm sure Detective Anaya would be interested in this.
We've got to keep moving.
Не втукал. Ты еще что за перец? Бухой, что ли?
I am a biotic god. I think things, and they happen. Fear me, lesser creatures, for I am biotics made flesh.
You need help.
You need help. For you stand before the mightiest biotic ever. Yes, the Asari injecting so many drugs into me was terrifying. But then I began to smell my greatness. They may laugh when I fall over, but they don't know what I know in my head. That I know that I am amazingly powerful. Fear me?
Тяжело бояться такого коротышка. Ну да, уж действительно пьяному море по колено.
Are you part of Pitney 4's trade group?
When I was mortal, I worked for Pitney. Poor soul is probably terrified that I have not returned.
He hasn't reported your disappearance. Probably so his departure won't get delayed.
I get the distinct impression Pitney prefers money to friends.
Bah! I will wreak a just revenge upon his people. But first, the leader of these mercenaries is in the next room. I shall toss Wasea about like a rag doll.
Shepard, having this incapacitated bolus running around our battlefield could compromise us.
I will tear her apart. My biotics are unstoppable.
Wasea will tear you apart. Take a nap. You'll feel better.
Are you mad? I'm unstoppable. Feasting on her biotic-rich blood will be the last step.
Boom.
But, Great Wind, Biotic God, what was I saying? I'm tired. You may be right. Yes, I'm tired. I'll nap. Destroy the universe later.
So much for godhood.
Да. Ну, позже так позже. Значит, разберемся с тобой попозже.
Everything's gone to hell since we smuggled that filthy creature off-world. First a Justicar shows up. Now you. At least I can take pleasure in turning your head into a pulpy mass.
Enemies in front.
Enemies in front.
I got it.
Интересно, на них эта отрава тоже действует? Прямое попадание. Ну, что-то слабенькая какая-то совсем. Все? Горение у гранаты супер недолгое на самом деле. Пока не впечатляет. Посмотрим, конечно, как будет на максимальной прокачке. Надеюсь, что дольше будет горение оставаться. Ладно. Здесь юстициар. Наверное, ищет отправленную нами на Диметрия. Хорошо, что я от нее отделался. У меня от нее мурашки по коже. Надеюсь, юстициар не помешает моим делам.
That must be the ship Samara was looking for.
Should we head back to the police station and give her the name? Or look around first?
Надо бы осмотреться.
Let's look around some more.
В первую очередь. Я так понимаю, когда мы подойдем к этой фигне еще раз, можно будет отправиться. Не, нифига подобного. Не. Два. И 3. Отлично. Так и что, мне теперь вручную, что ли, добираться домой? Ну Ну, что-то такое себе. Блин. А если мы уже осмотрелись? Не?
You bet.
You bet. Блин.
Should we go back to the
отлично.
spaceport main yard?
Все, возвращаемся в космопорт. Найс. Чиновник космопорта.
I wanted to be a Justicar when I was young.
Thank you for removing the Eclipse threat, Earth Clan. It will take them months to rebuild their organization. Also, merely out of curiosity, when you were poking about, did you perhaps run across a shipping manifest that belongs to me?
Насколько она для вас дорога.
You never know when something like this might come in handy.
If it might change your mind, Earth Clan, returning that manifest would be very profitable for you. If you give it to the detective, her reward will be a pat on the back.
Ну, что ж, я всегда любил, когда меня хлопают по плечу.
If you have something that'll encourage the Justicar to leave, show it to her.
I've got the name of the ship. Your fugitive left here 2 days ago on the AML Demeter.
Shepard, you impress me. You fulfilled your part of the bargain, and I will fulfill mine. I am ready to leave immediately, if that will satisfy your superiors, Detective.
You're free to go, Justicar. It has been an honor having you in my station. And it's nice you didn't kill me, too.
The Eclipse smuggled an Ardat Yakshi off-world. She's who you're really after, isn't she?
You continue to impress. Yes, I was here tracking the Ardat Yakshi. She is a dangerous criminal, and I will bring her to justice. After your mission is complete, of course.
You're sworn to follow a code that dictates your decisions. But I'm running a military operation.
You wonder if I will refuse to follow orders because of my code?
I can't allow that to happen.
By agreeing to follow you, I am compelled to swear the most difficult of Justicar oaths, the third oath of subsumation. After I do, your orders will override the code. You should know, however, that I'll still give you my opinion if the situation warrants.
Ну, мнение это не важно.
The Normandy is docked near the main trading floor.
Хотя иногда и
I'll
полезно.
see you aboard.
I must be sworn to your service so that I am never forced to choose between your orders and the code. By the code, I will serve you, Shepard. Your choices are my choices. Your morals are my morals. Your wishes are my code.
Кляти фанатики.
I never thought I'd see a Justicar swear an oath like that.
If you make me do anything extremely dishonorable, I may need to kill you when I'm released from my oath.
Добро пожаловать в команду. Это честь для меня.
I can see that this is a very important act, Samara. Thank you.
Truly, the life of a Justicar can get lonely. I admit I am looking forward to serving with a company of honorable heroes. Shall we return to your ship?
Пока рано.
I'd like to look around a bit first.
Very well.
Very well.
Thanks for getting Samara out of my district. I can tell my granddaughters about meeting a Justicar. And you've just upped my chances of living long enough to have grandkids.
I have proof that Eclipse killed the Volus merchant.
Let's see what you got there.
Бэнк на стол так пнул.
Interesting. But I can't verify it. It would be inadmissible.
I vouch for Shepard, and any evidence he brings forward.
I accept the judgment of the Justicar. Thanks, Shepard. I wasn't sure about trusting a stranger, and a human at that. But you came through. It's a shame this Elnora escaped. But I'll get her. At least you put her on the run. Okay, enough with all the congratulations. I've still got a spiraling crime rate.
Хотя мог и не кидать так на стол. Дерзко. Ну ладно.
I have proof that Pitney 4 smuggled in red sand and illegal weapons tech.
I'll send in some officers to arrest him and his cohorts. This is a big help, Shepard. I can't do much to thank you, but we do have a small discretionary bounty fund. Take this.
Ну, я думаю, стоит еще осмотреться немного.
I'll be on my way.
Be well. Value the Justicar. I've never heard of one working with a human before.
Что ж, окей. Окей. О, братиш, отоспался?
I don't know what they put in me, but I thought I was... Well, you saw. Anyway, thank you, Shepard.
Турианский рабочий.
Cops don't admit it, but the Eclipse sisters run this area.
И тут у нас все, да?
I don't trust that Volus.
Ну и Габелла пацан, который доигрался. Так, а с тобой не поговорить. Ладно.
I'm still grounded. What's going on?
Возвращаемся на Нормандию в таком случае. Да.
I am ready to... Shall we return to your ship?
Let's go.
Let's go. Очень краткие итоги задания. Самара присоединилась к отряду. Ну что ж, +1.
Welcome to the Normandy, Samara. We've studied your profile extensively. With your skills, I think you'll be an excellent addition to our team.
Thank you. From an organization such as yours, that is high praise indeed.
I've seen Samara's biotic powers at work. They're substantial.
We still don't know what we're gonna find when we hit the collectors.
I will be prepared for whatever we encounter.
Where shall we put you?
A room that looks out on the great empty void would be most comforting.
Put her in the observation room on deck 3.
Thank you. I must meditate on the day's events.
Окей. Плюс тиммейт. Так, парочка исследований новых открыто. Давайте посмотрим. Может, что-нибудь еще можно изучить. Урон пистолета-пулемета берем. Дополнительная емкость магазина пистолета-пулемета тоже берем. Здесь у нас все. Запас панацелина обязательно возьмем. Сила биотического удара. 1500 нулевого элемента, в принципе, можем себе позволить взять. Новый модификатор корабля. 15 тысяч иридия. Улучшение сканера минералов. Ага. Возьмем, конечно же. Больше минералов, богу минералов. И остаются прототипы. Опаснее для противника в ближнем бою. Дополнительная обилка, да? И переподготовка. Переподготовка неинтересна. Вот дополнительную обилку возьмем обязательно. Граната Инферно у нас уже есть. Удар, светошумовая и стазис. Стазис прикольная тема. Ну и удар тоже неплохая. Пробивает щиты и прочие заслоны и обездвиживает цель на несколько секунд. Ну, наверное, удар покруче будет выглядеть. Давайте возьмем удар. Так, здесь все. Вот. Время восстановления биоумения. Нулевой элемент 5000 берем. Здесь все. Прототипы. Жесткое укрепление мышц. Палладий покупаем. И осталось 2 прототипа, да? Интенсивная подготовка еще одна. Угу. Еще дополнительную способность. Стазис и удар. Ну, давайте стазис возьмем еще. Это, я так понимаю, просто качаем свои умения как можем. Ладно. Ладно. В любом случае нам пора на мостик.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Так, что у нас по заданиям осталось? Ну, в первую очередь не могу просто проигнорировать новый сканер. Поэтому go копать. Я так понимаю, новый сканер просто будет больше ресурсов давать. Моя, что ты наделал? А что не так? Привет. Чехи Шепарда. Ну, сейчас посмотрим. Типа умения какие-то заменились, но не суть. Не суть.
Launching probe. Launching probe.
Так, погнали на миссию следующую. Что у нас здесь осталось? База серого посредника, база планета богатая нулевым элементом, цитадель, система свой-чужой жнецов, помочь Джейкобу, завербовать Тали. Проект Властелин. Давайте вербовать. Хочу вербовать Тали. Хочу вербовать Тали и копать планеты. Запасы умеренные.
Probe away. Probe away. Launching probe.
Ну, на самом деле, даже если там весь нулевой элемент слил, не страшно. Еще накопаем делов. В принципе, он не настолько редко встречается, как мог бы. К тому же у нас улучшенный сканер. Что-то прямо ощутимо, как-то ресов больше стало добываться. А то, что запасы на планетах истощаются, так плевать. Тут планет миллиард целый. Так. Вот еще одну планетку наковыряем.
Launching probe. Probe away. launched.
Собственно, вот тебе, пожалуйста. Пару раз ковырнули, уже пару тысяч вернули.
Probe launched. Probe launched.
Вот уже 5000 наковыряли. Неплохо. Неплохо.
Launching probe. Launching probe. Launching probe.
Еще разок копнуть, но любой элемента достаточно. Можно будет отсюда сваливать. Вот его бы найти еще не помешало. Нет? Ну и ладно, достаточно. Так, вербовка пошла. Самару возьмем и... Ну, давайте Джейкоба, например. Угу. Ну, сменилась, значит, граната на стазис, но нам вернули очки умений. Я понял. Стало быть, только один элемент можно использовать. Ну, не страшно. Тогда просто вернем гранату, когда будем на корабле. Тогда умения пока никакие применять не будем. Какое нахрен автораспределение? Не-не-не, отмену. Ёлы-палы. Криса. Ладно.
Shepard, our data indicates the tally is somewhere in these ruins. There is considerable Geth activity and an environmental hazard. Solar output has overwhelmed Hastrom's protective magnetosphere. Exposure to direct sunlight will damage your shields.
Щиты, говорит, на солнце будут расходоваться. Хорошо, учтем. Просто будем пробегать.
Radiation's messing with my shields.
We should keep out of the light.
В таком случае будем просто пробегать. Здесь все, здесь все. А вот и все. То есть вылазить ты не собираешься. 5 секунд где-то висит в стазисе, а потом падает. Модифицированный крупнокалиберный пистолет.
This looks interesting.
This will occupy them.
Нам сюда, что ли? Да подожди, дай кое-что проверю. Так, тут нифига нет. Шепард, живи. Шепард живет. Фу, опасное место было. Весьма и весьма опасное. Либо получаешь урон от огня, либо вылазишь на противников. Не в ту сторону воюете. Кварианское радио.
This is Commander Shepard of the Normandy. Can we provide assistance?
Patch your radio into channel 617 Theta. We're on a stealth mission, high risk. We found what we were after. The Geth found us. They got us pinned down. Can't get to our ship. Can't transmit data through the solar radiation.
How are you holding up? We can be there in a few minutes.
Take it slow and careful. Direct sunlight fries your shields all to hell. We're bunkered down at base camp across the valley. I left Talizor at a secure shelter that doubled back to hold the choke point. Getting Tally out safely is our top priority. If you can extract her, we'll keep them off you.
Hold position. We'll hit their back ranks.
Wait, watch your ass. We got a dropship coming in.
Пробили защитников. Бам.
Doorway's blocked. Grab the demo charges in the buildings nearby. Use them to clear a path.
Shepard, I have scanned the area and located the demolition charges the Quarian commander mentioned.
Put it on my radar.
Done. You will need both sets of charges to clear the rubble.
Столпуха пошла у противника. Очищенный иридий. Я пока не очень могу понять, в чем прикол этих где-то охотников. Они просто пытаются вплотную подойти. Типа, если он подойдет на расстояние удара, он ваншотнет, что ли? Потому что, по-моему, они не сильно-то и атаковали. Есть взрывчатка. Еще одно нужно. Окей. О, жирнич. Перегрузка. Слабенько как-то почти там ударила. Сотка боезапаса больше стало на пистолетах пулеметах. Удобно, удобно. Теперь точно хватит. По здоровью гетов бьют. Ну да, логично, они же роботы, как-никак. Очищенные религии. Так, может быть, здесь найдем пару взрывчатки. Система управления клапаном. Что это дало? Здесь проход открылся, я понял. Так, ну одну взрывчатку мы нашли. Вторая стала быть там где-то, да? Видимо, этот клапан открылся с кнопки. Питание, ну да, и вот вторая взрывчатка, отлично. Да, так явно пободрее пошло. И сюда. доклеим.
That will be sufficient. Let's get clear.
Так и чё, одного заряда так хватило? Или они типа сразу двойной поставили? Пистолет-пулемет X9 Ярость. Ну-ка. Ага, заменяет нашу винтовочку. Полтос боезапаса, да? Сбой систем, пожалуйста, запросите дистанционную активацию.
Whatever brings the Quarians here must be important to them.
Вызывает Тали.
Our ancestors walked these halls with uncovered heads. The sun must have been normal back then. So much space, walls of stone. It's amazing. I wish my friends could see it. Hello? Is anyone there?
Tally, it's Shepard. I'm sorry. Everyone here is dead. Any survivors must have fallen back.
We knew this mission was high risk. Damn it. And what are you doing here, Shepard? We're in the middle of Geth space.
I was in the neighborhood. I thought you might need a hand.
Thanks for coming, Shepard. It means a lot to hear your voice. Carl Rieger and what's left of the Marines got me into the observatory. From where you are, it's through the door and across the field. I got the data I needed and I'm safer now, but I've got a lot of Geth outside.
What's this research you're after?
It's about this world's sun. It's aging faster than it should. I can tell you more about it once we've got fewer Geth shooting at us.
Would it help if I brought in the Normandy?
Doubtful. These buildings are centuries old. If you bring down heavy fire, this whole place could collapse on us.
Is anyone else still with you, or are you alone out there?
Rieger had a team of Marines covering me when I ran for the observatory. At least some of them are still alive. I can hear them firing at the Geth outside.
It looks like somebody sealed the door against the Geth and the console is damaged. Can you get it open on your end?
Let me see. Yes, I can do it. Here. Should be unlocked now. Be careful, Shepard, and please do what you can to keep Rieger alive.
Ну, постараюсь, конечно. Но тут как бы от меня не все зависит. Так. Испытаем, стало быть, новую винтовочку, а потом, если что, вернемся. Чё-то не очень. Не. Такое мне не подходит.
That one is dead.
Gravity's one mean mother, huh?
Мне, пожалуйста, старую верните. Пистолет-пулемет. Цикада. Да. Излучатель частиц. Крупнокалиберный. Тяжелая винтовка. Там, кстати, какой-то новый пистолет, по-моему, давали, да? Нет, нифига. Гранатомет, лавина, излучатель. Ну, мне излучатель устраивает, в принципе. По броне так вообще зашибить заходит. А тут как бы геты, бронированные противники, все дела.
Enemy.
Не стоит ему за этим... Да прекрати, что ты делаешь. Суицидники. выбирай, кто кого. Стопай назад. Тенечек, возвращайся. Слишком сильно жаркое солнце. Не, ну сдыхать он явно не собирается. Запас подпросел. Ого! Нормально так накидали. Ха. Да, определенно. Так, заклинило что-то там. Я так понимаю, мне опять нужно что-то закрыть здесь, да? Чтобы новых подкреплений не было. Или я не прав? Ставится. Что тут заклинило? Ага, вижу. Раз. Два. Три. 4. 5. Готово. Консоль безопасности. Right. Так, а чё ты один? Это баба отъехала. По всей видимости, да. Ладно. Закрыто печатью высокой степени защиты. Для доступа требуется вход системы безопасности. Угу. Колосс.
A frontal assault seemed unwise.
Ну что ж, постреляем. Оно восстанавливается. Чё? Ну что, сейчас фуловый будет, что ли? Ну, блин. Я не думал, что все так просто будет. Конечно же. О, здоров. Как сам?
Squad leader Cal Rieger, Migrant Fleet Marines. We talked on the radio before that dropship arrived. I still got no idea why you're here. This ain't the time to be picky. Tally's inside over there. Jeff killed the rest of my squad, and they're trying to get to her. Best I've been able to do is draw their attention.
Are you sure she's still alive?
The observatory is reinforced. Even the Geth will need time to get through it. And it's hard to hack a door when someone's firing rockets at you. Geth are near platoon strength, but the Colossus is the worst part. It's got a repair protocol. Huddles up and fixes itself. I can't get a clear shot while it's down like that. I tried to move in closer, and one of the bastards punched a shot clean through my suit.
We need to get to Tally. Got any ideas?
Just one! I'm not moving so well, but I can still pull a trigger, and I got a rocket launcher that the sun hasn't fried yet. You move in close. I'll keep the Colossus busy, maybe even drop its shields. With luck, you'll be able to finish it off.
You've done enough, Rieger. You don't need to throw your life away.
Wasn't asking your permission. My job is to keep Tally safe. This is our...
We don't have enough people on our side for you to take one for the team. Stand down.
Так, сейчас,
I'm not gonna
секундочку.
stand there while you run into enemy
Сейчас
fire.
приду.
They killed my whole squad.
And if you want to honor your squad, watch my back. I need you here in case they bring reinforcements.
All right, Shepard. We'll do it your way. Hit him for me. Kilos alive.
There.
Так, я здесь. Мне вот интересно, а подействует ли на него стазис? Ну типа, опускаем ему щит, хорошо так. Потом кидаем стазис. Ого. Вот идет. Упс, подставился. Ёлы-палы. Так, Мультфильма моя благополучно отъехала. В принципе, наверное, нет смысла их пока что воскрешать. Хотя вот тут аптечки есть. Но пока не буду. Пока что сам справлюсь. Может, и не справлюсь. Нет, не справлюсь. Окей, окей. Что-то вот, кстати, я сейчас играю и понимаю, что граната огненная как-то менее крута, чем стазис.
We don't have enough people on our side for you to take one for the team. Stand down.
I'm not gonna stand there while you run into enemy fire. They killed my whole squad.
And if you want to honor your squad, watch my back. I need you here in case they bring reinforcements.
All right, Shepard. Up front.
Neutralize one.
Ну что-то справа не получилось зайти. Давайте слева. Не-не-не-не. Жесть какая-то. Вот что значит под перекрестный огонь стать. Это не спрятаться, не скрыться. Ладно, в таком случае просто постараемся сейчас перебить всю эту волну подходящих чуваков. Да, давай-ка ты там посидишь лучше. Да, с левой стороны лучше заходить в неделю. Не хочу с огнеметом так близко находиться рядом. Чревато это. По прошлым, так скажем, краем. Он просто может так застанить сильно, что ты не сможешь выбраться. Домой. Все, рвем дальше. Все равно бесконечный спаун по всей игре. Сейчас чуть-чуть отсидимся, продолжим. Все, готов. Тяжелое вооружение. Достаем. Нет, что-то так не получается. Что с ним делать? Фух, но это было нелегко, скажу я вам сразу. Вообще ни разу не легко.
Just let me finish this download.
Так, тут все, да?
Thank you, Shepard. If not for you, I would never have made it out of this room. This whole mission has been a disaster. I wish I'd joined you back on Freedom's Progress, but I couldn't let anyone take my place on something this risky.
Whatever the reason, I'm glad I could help. Once you deliver that data, I could use you on the Normandy.
I promised to see this mission through. I did. I can leave with you and send the data to the fleet.
Yay.
And if the admirals have a problem with it, they can go to hell. I just watched the rest of my team die.
Maybe not the whole rest of your team, ma'am.
Rieger, you made it.
Your old captain's as good as you said. Damn Colossus never stood a chance.
If need be, the Normandy.
Да видел бы ты, как я их в первой части разносил, этих
Once we
колоссов.
get out of here before reinforcements show up, we'll be fine.
Actually, I won't be going with you. I'm joining Commander Shepard.
I'll pass the data to the Admiralty port and let them know what happened. She's all yours now, Shepard. Keep her safe.
Ей. Тализора стала членом команды. Несмотря на то, что Тализора верна капитану, она крайне негативно относится к Церберу и должна находиться под постоянным наблюдением. На тот случай, если действия гетов на Хестерами спровоцируют ответную реакцию, мы высылаем разведку. Короче, оставляем стазис. Мне понравилось. И надо перекачать заново умение фанатки этой.
Cerberus saw footage of you in action, Talizora. We're looking forward to having you on the team. Your engineering expertise will really benefit the mission.
I don't know who you are, but Cerberus threatened the security of the migrant fleet. Don't make nice.
You don't have to like them, Tally, but we're on the same side this time.
I assumed that you were undercover, Shepard. Maybe even planning to blow Cerberus up. If that's the case, I'll loan you a grenade. Otherwise, I'm here for you, not for them.
If it helps, check out the Normandy while you're here. We've gotten a few upgrades.
I'll get Talizora the necessary security clearance to access our systems.
Please do. I can't be part of your team if I don't know how the ship works. Remember, Shepard, these people thought enslaving Thorian creepers and Rachni was a good idea. I'll be in engineering.
Don't forget to introduce yourself to Edie, the ship's new artificial intelligence.
И ничего не скажет. Так и знал. Так, новых исследований завезли. Отлично. Арсенал, техлаб. Улучшение оружия. Урон крупнокалиберного пистолета берем. Критический урон. Ага. 25 тысяч палладия. Урон штурмовой винтовки тоже берем. Пробивная способность штурмовой винтовки берем. Криты пистолета тоже возьмем. И тут все у нас, да? ББ снайперской винтовки. Бронебойные патроны, да? Требуется урон для снайперки. Пробивная сила дробовика. Требуется урон дробовика. Точность штурмовки. Требуется урон от штурмовки. Угу. И иридий. Короче, ресурсы просто в нулину слили. Интенсивная переподготовка есть. Курс переподготовки только для Шепарда, да? То есть умение отряда я могу переподготовить в любой момент, что ли? Или как это действует? Самонаводящиеся патроны. Прикольно.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Да понятно, понятно. Гоу копать. Вот что я вам скажу. Что-то у нас ресурсы закончились. А здесь-то у нас все и закопано. Ретранслятор. Ну давайте вот в эту систему слетаем. Покопаемся немножко. А потом на следующую миссию полетим. Хочется восстановить запас. Блин, а у меня зондов-то и нет столько лул. Меня интересует все, кроме платины пока что. Да. Как-то по-скромненькому. И тут всего одна планета, да? Ну ладно. Так, помочь Джейкобу. Погнали. Поможем. Там мы покопаем заодно. Есть топливный склад, отлично. И у нас полностью неразведанная система.
Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe away.
Да, это, конечно, лол. Столько ресов накопал, миллионы. И потом просто буквально на пару апгрейдов все слил. Просто в нулину. Ну, кроме платины. Забавно.
Probe away.
Ну, в принципе, логично. Чем дальше апгрейды идут, тем больше аппетиты возрастают на их... О! На их содержание. Плюс нулевой элемент. Тоже неплохо. Не, ну тут как-то все по-скромненькому. В плане ресов нигде вот прям не было таких пиков, шпилей. Вот что-то типа такого. О, другое дело. Берем. Тебя берем. Все берем.
Launching probe.
Launching probe.
Probe launched. Probe launched.
Неплохо, неплохо.
Probe away. Launching probe. Probe launched.
Ну и достаточно с этой планеты.
I have detected an anomaly.
Засекли аномалию. Интересно.
Launching probe. I have found something.
Обнаружена аномалия. На поверхности планеты замечены наемники. Протокол шифрования связи характерны для синих светил. Предполагается нахождение здесь нелегального археологического раскопа. Угу. Ну, это мы примем, конечно, но чуть-чуть попозже. Покопать самим немножко надо. Но на планету мы приземлимся. Как говорится, хотел не хотел, а задание получил. Мне нравится. Десяточка.
Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe away. Probe away.
Так. Ну и вот так. Копнем. Я думаю, хватит. Го приземляться. Вот сейчас и посмотрим, могу ли я перераспределить скилл наемника. Самара, ну и, допустим, не знаю, тебя возьмем. 11 очков, да? Что дает апгрейд стазиса? Меньше время восстановления, больше двигательность. Угу. Перегрузка уровень 2. Давайте-ка заморозку лучше качнем. Я думаю, первый уровень стазиса будет достаточен. То есть он что так как бы всегда будет нормально действовать. Полная заморозка и глубокая заморозка. Перегрузка. Деформация. Ладно, качаем заморозку, потом будем качать перегрузку. Хитрый план, я считаю. Тебе мы можем, наверное, притяжение качнуть и ударную волну. Вот так. Тебе качать, блин, нечего. Ладно. Прокачалась, как прокачалась. Неважно. Надо сейчас скиллы немножко перераспределить на панели. Притяжение понятно, броня понятно, деформация. Допустим, сюда. Стазис, перегрузка, заморозка. Нет, давайте заморозку сюда, деформацию сюда. Аптечку сюда. Так, 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 так. Наверное, кстати, лучше сюда заморозку поставить, а сюда стазис. Вот что-нибудь типа такого. Чтобы уж боевые умения были чуть подальше. Угу. Ну, окей. Поехали. Что? Ты опять взял это говно? Ну, блин. Так, заморозка. Что она делает? Похрен она прям противников не полезла. Понять не могу, если честно. Это будет не очень хорошо. Ладно, давайте на нормальное орудие переключимся. Упал, разбился. Очищенный нулевой элемент. Найс. Ну его, конечно, супер мало тут. Три сотки всего лишь. Чё-то ни о чем. Так много патронов подобрали, а пушку до максимума по боезапасу не забили. Лол. Стазис. Ну Ну ее, короче, в супер ближнем бою в каком-то надо использовать. Вот такого что-то. Так она себя хоть как-то показывает. Ну и то даже для такого ближнего боя. Весьма условно. Куда уж проще было бы дробовик взять с каким-то супер жестким взрывным уроном. Просто вплотную лезешь к нему, готовченко. Так, и две двери вижу. Я вот стазис и заморозку местами поменяю. Пожалуй, что. Так, сортиры облутали. Вон вижу контейнер какой-то. А, это аптечка. Ну, тоже возьмем. Мы одну потратили, как бы. Исходящее сообщение, просьба о помощи. Входящее сообщение, давайте заключим договор. Понятненько. Компьютерный терминал. Надо, главное, не забыть потом пушку переключить. КПК. Классно тема воздуха стоит. Ну, похоже, неплохо. Так, что у нас в КПК? Лейтенант Лок. После получения артефакта вам надлежит встретиться с капитаном Ворхисом на борту стронциевого мула в системе Арин Ларакан. Туманность Омега. Если Ворхису понадобится помощь, предоставьте ее. Капитан Сантьяго. Ок, ок. А вот и артефакт. Очередные глюки. И по итогам задания найден протеанский артефакт, устранены наемники синих светил в области раскопок. Окей. Так, не забыть пушку поменять. Это важно. Это можно сделать в арсенале. Шепард. Мотыгу оставляем. Здесь пистолет-пулемет на цикаду меняем. Можно, кстати, пистолет взять палач, тоже заменить на него. Он как бы, его проблема была в том, что у него очень маленький боезапас. А теперь для меня как бы такого вопроса не стоит, поэтому можно, в принципе, его одеть. Так, ну и здесь все. Погнали дальше.
Jack would like to talk with you, Commander.
Да. Помочь Джейкобу. Мы, собственно, сюда за этим ехали.
Have found something.
О, еще нулевой элемент. Планета, богатая нулевым элементом. Я вас понял. Ну, стало быть, следует поискать его более тщательно. Это мы можем. О, есть контакт. Ну, чуть-чуть, конечно, но все равно скоплю. Нулевой элемент можно даже по чуть-чуть копать. Кручу-верчу, нулевой элемент накопать хочу. Ну все, да? По сути. По сути, да. Ладно. Приземление. Джейкоб здесь по дефолту. Ну, давайте вот этого возьмем. Пацана. 3. А мы качали заморозку, да? Тебе воспламенение. Активное воспламенение, воспламеняющая волна. Поджигает все, во что попадает, увеличивает радиус поражения, что позволяет задевать несколько целей. Угу. Наверное, возьмем этот вариант. Более мощное воспламенение. Так, и Джейкоб. Зажигательные патроны тоже приобретаем на максимум. Длительность эффекта до тех пор, пока на цель не будет наложен другой эффект. Для отряда. Все члены отряда получают зажигательные патроны. Ух ты, прикольно. Время перезарядки 1,5 секунды. Ага. Ну, даже не знаю. Ну, давайте для отряда возьмем. Уж больно интересный вариант, как по мне. Все, погнали. Будем все жечь.
I've run a scan of the ship. I detect no life signs, but there may be useful technology or information still inside.
И улетели.
There it is, and mostly intact. They could have survived impact, but it's been years.
Какой-то красный тип стоит.
Looks like it was stripped after the crash. They'd have tried to get a beacon up as soon as possible.
Repeat. Along with the setting. Repeat. Toxology alert. Danger of rapid neural decay. Local flora chemically incompatible with human physiology. Override. Beacon resumed. Pause time 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours.
From the look of it, this beacon's been here a while. Why would they wait years to signal?
Pause in beacon protocol. 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours. Pause is recorded as record deleted by acting captain Ronald Taylor.
That's not right. My father was first officer.
Ronald Taylor was promoted under emergency command protocols. Other flagged issues: unsafe deceleration, local food and neural decay, beacon activation protocols.
Who's in command of this ship? Where are the survivors?
Captain Harris Fairchild reported killed following unscheduled suborbital descent. First Officer Ronald Taylor promoted in-field to acting captain.
But where is he now?
The location of the remaining crew of the Hugo Gernsback is unknown. This beacon has been unattended for several maintenance cycles.
Ну, было бы удивительно, если бы он знал.
I assume unsafe deceleration refers to the crash. Give me the details.
Following an unspecified impact and sublight drive failure, the Hugo Gernsback made an unscheduled descent at 465% of theoretical recommended suborbital velocity. The Hugo Gernsback then decelerated at 782% of theoretical recommended approach velocity, sustaining significant damage to investment and crew.
Local food impairs brain functions? What are the effects?
Impairment of mental function due to chemical imbalance begins within 7 days of ingesting local flora, regardless of decontamination or preparation. Impact on higher cognitive abilities and long-term memory is cumulative, but significant within a standard month. It is not known if neural decay is permanent. Data collection was not completed.
Come on, let's get going.
Let's check the ship. My father had the beacon for almost 9 years. Maybe that neural decay affected him.
Shouldn't eat local flora. Probably had no choice. Inevitable after that long.
Так, нам, видимо, сначала до конца сюда зайти, а потом уже идти на корабль. Ну, давайте так и поступим.
You came from the sky? The leader said someone would come. He delayed for so long, but he still has power. Some have lost faith. The hunters. They will have seen your star. They will not let you help him.
What are you talking about? You're not making sense.
I don't remember how to say it. He's our leader and we serve so we can go home. But some want to fight him. They were cast out. He exiled them. So they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue will come.
Watch out.
Watch out.
Hunters, they won't stop until the leader is dead.
Kill them! Agents of the liar! He will not escape!
They've seen
Действительно дикие охотники.
this go on. Something is very wrong.
Так. Ну, я так понимаю...
You killed them, but there are more every day. They want to fight, but I just want to go home.
She's lost. We need to find someone who can make sense of this.
Я так понимаю, на корабль нам и не попасть было. Робот без обшивки.
Strip for parts. Tech's wearing out. Those hunters must be laying on the pressure. Is that a settlement? They better be friendlier than the beach group. I need answers.
Я тоже на это надеюсь. Ну, вроде бы не вооруженные ребята, да?
Clearly docile. Same uniform remnants as those who attacked, however.
There aren't any men here. Maybe it affects genders differently. Makes males get violent?
Previous females said hunters were exiled, behavioral, or gender-driven.
It doesn't matter right now. One of these people must know what my father has to do with this.
You have his face. He promised to call the sky, but he sends nothing.
He forced us to eat, to decay. You are cursed with his face.
Каким же образом он заставил вас слабеть? Не очень понятно. Ну, допустим.
Why would my father force his crew to eat toxic food? Whatever's happening here needs to stop. Look at these spoiled food stores. They've been eating only that toxic local food for who knows how long. Like that wasn't obvious enough.
I can't talk to you. I don't want punishment. The hunters will kill you. They fight because he exiled them and waited too long.
Так. Поехали. Это просто роботы. Кстати, роботов мы можем иначе отогнать.
Not familiar with...
Please, here. You could end it. You have his face. But you fight his machines. You might stop this. This, I forget how to read. But this was the start. What he promised, and what they did to us. We need the sky. Take us back to the sky.
Jacob, what does it say?
It's a crew logbook. Some of them thought the beacon repair was taking too long. They were afraid they'd run out of supplies and lose their minds to the decay. My father restricted the ship food for himself and the other officers so they wouldn't be affected. Everybody else had to eat the toxic food and hope for treatment later. The rest is a casualty list. A few mutinied over the decision. My father and his officers turned the mechs on them.
Ну, решение, конечно, логичное, но довольно-таки циничное. Ну ладно. Максимальный возможный вариант выживания, так скажем.
He wasn't command material and it got to him. Couldn't keep the crew in line without violence.
It didn't stop there. More incidents, harsh punishments. It's like they're cattle or toys. In a year, all the male crew members are flagged as exiled or dead. They separated out the women, assigned them to officers, like pets. And after the beacon is fixed, the officers appear in the casualties too. After. My father took control and didn't stop it.
Anything in there about whether the effects of the toxic food can be treated?
Nothing. But it seems like the right call. If everyone gets it, who's left to fix the beacon? You'd never get out. But they did fix it. And the signal wasn't sent until now. I'm starting to see why.
Does it say why he separated the men and the women? Or is it as bad as it seems?
No, it turns to gibberish. Maybe the men got violent early on, but from the state of this place, I'd say the Hunter thing is recent. What he allowed here, Shepard, I don't see any justification.
We haven't seen any other officers. He killed them?
There were 5 after the crash. Medical, engineering, bridge staff. Should have had no problem fixing the beacon and keeping people safe. All killed within the same week. About a month after the beacon was repaired.
Do you see an explanation for this? He's your father.
Is he? None of this fits. Maybe the initial decision, but the rest? Abuse of power doesn't get any clearer than this. I need to find this man.
В общем, отец его накосячил. Таймер взрывчатки. Ну, поехали.
Just got free.
Older Dad left posed, positioned. Possibly a warning. Recent corpses left where they fell.
The hunters started fighting back.
Не очень понятно, ну ладно. Есть тут что-нибудь? Вроде бы нет. Калиберный пистолет еще плюс открыть, найс. Части. Ну и все, получается, да? Тише, тише.
He had his fun. Now he wants out. Son of a bitch. I've got him.
Ну посмотрим, посмотрим, как оправдываться будет, если вообще будет.
Throwing people away. This thing is not my father.
Так, пошли охранники.
Should burn nicely.
Стало быть, на заморозку переключаемся.
Shield down.
Так он с охотниками заодно получается. Если роботы действуют вместе.
Deploying incineration tech.
Так, и Джейкоб упал. проработанный охранник, я понял. То есть им мозги промыли. Так. Забираем ништячки. Здесь больше ничего. Ну и все, да? Я так понимаю, сейчас будет ласт босс. Если тут вообще будет босс. А вон он стоит. Угу. Только книги и папки.
You're here. I knew a real squad would blow through just fine. Sorry if the mech scuffed your pads. I'll get you something nice when we get back to Alliance space. I've gotta have some back pay coming.
What about your crew, acting captain?
Total loss. The toxic food turned them wild. They propped me up here in some kind of ritual behavior. Waiting for a chance to signal has been hell.
Классно ему со спиной общаться.
You let all your people talk back like that? Who are you exactly?
Commander Shepard of the Normandy. I believe you're acquainted with Mr. Taylor.
Taylor? Jacob? No. Not Jacob.
Why not me? Would 10 years of this look better to anyone else in the galaxy?
You have to understand, this isn't me. The realities of command.
Да, огненные патроны от Джейкоба.
I wasn't ready for that. I made sure you were taught right. Before I left, I hoped to leave it at that.
I'm not unreasonable, Captain, but 10 years? What happened?
God damn it! Why did you do this to your crew?
There was resistance to the plan. Mutiny. We had to take a hard line to keep order. And things settled down. As the decay set in, we made sure the crew were comfortable. Some even seemed happier. Ignorance is bliss, right? And they were grateful for guidance, like an instinct. Pure authority was easy, at first. Months in, the effect lowered inhibitions. They got territorial. Rank, protocol, they couldn't understand. We had to establish dominance. After a while, the perks seemed normal.
That's it? You created a harem and played king? 10 years in a juvenile fantasy?
I can't point to where it all went wrong. But when the beacon was ready, revealing what happened didn't seem like a good idea.
What happened to the other officers?
Anders found his conscience a little late to step back. He had an accident. Things got tense. End of the day, I was the one with the mechs. I got a little basic in setting examples. But I was kind to my people once things settled down. Seemed like I'd earned some peace.
You fought over people like they were toys. Things.
The stores from the ship couldn't last forever. You had to know this would end one day.
Dining for one can really stretch things out. Besides, I can think of a lot worse retirement plans than stripping down and joining the droolers. That was before the hunters, of course. Dumb or not, I'd feel it if they got their hands on me now. They want blood. I'd prefer to keep it.
It's all about you. Everything.
You didn't feel any responsibility to get out of here for the sake of family?
I gave him a good start. He was a smart kid and was better off not following me. We figured that out a long time before I took jobs in deep space. And after things escalated here, it seemed best to just disappear off the galactic map.
Till you needed someone to save your ass.
Не самый заботливый отец, который любит поговорить о сыне, который стоит перед ним в третьем лице. Ну ладно.
What triggered the males to change and threaten you?
This planet has some strange cycles to it. I've seen some plants around I never saw before. Odd weather. Maybe some just adapted a little too well.
And if you treat them like animals, big shock. They become animals.
We can help these people. Cerberus can have ships here in days and pull everyone out.
He's not worth the fuel to haul him out or the air he's breathing. He's damn lucky I don't think he's even worth pulling the trigger. I don't know who you are, because you're not any father I remember.
We'll secure him for an Alliance court. For every year here, he'll have 10 to think about it.
Give him all the time in the galaxy. The man who did this doesn't know right from wrong.
I'm sorry, Jacob. I did the best I could.
I'm 10 years past believing that.
Такс. А что с этими ребятами делать? Видимо, ничего. Уцелевшим после событий на Эи занимаются специалисты Альянса при содействии Цербера. К счастью, Тейлор избежал психологической травмы. Джейкоб Тейлор уладил свои проблемы с отцом и теперь может сосредоточиться на выполнении задания. Понятненько.
Ships are inbound to secure Captain Taylor and his crew, Commander. We'll be long gone by the time they get here.
Don't even give him the taillights.
Roger that.
What do you mean it wasn't you?
Jacob, if I had leaked the information about the Gernsback, I would be smiling at your resolution of the situation. I am not smiling.
Nothing goes through this ship, my ship, without a report to you.
I had no more reason to believe Jacob's father was alive than he did, but I'm happy to know the situation is behind you.
Fine, you didn't forward it, so who did?
I did.
Figures. Who else could get into Cerberus channels?
It was hardly classified, just obscure. There was a time when it mattered to you. Sending this along seemed like keeping an old promise. I keep my promises.
Miranda, we'll discuss your liberal interpretation of security protocol in private. Shepard, Jacob.
До свидания.
You good with this, Jacob?
It's all bull, Shepard. Captain Taylor can rot in prison. Doesn't change who I am or what I know. I've already mourned the man he used to be. I guess he was a good enough father that even he can't screw up what he taught me.
You had no idea Miranda was behind this?
No, she's got a good memory. Selective, but good. I haven't thought about those days in a long time. Can't figure which promise she meant, though. Not sure I really want to know. She requires a better man than I.
Come on, we've got work to do.
Aye, Commander.
Так он что, с ней типа встречается, что ли?
Thanks for the help.
Anytime, Jacob.
Anytime, Jacob. Так, новых исследований завезли. Ну, давайте посмотрим, что тут у нас. Урон крупнокалиберного пистолета, 7500 палладия. Взяли. Новая модификация корабля. Тяжелая броня корабля. Броня Силарис, производство Азарис, монтирована на корпус корабля. Она поможет сохранить целостность корпуса даже в том случае, если щиты будут пробиты. 15 тысяч палладия. Ну, палладий есть, так что можно бы и взять. Ну и тут все. Окей. Не знаю, конечно, где это пригодится, но раз уж есть такой апгрейд, то чем бы воспользоваться. Джек хочет поговорить. Да. Окей. Давайте смотреть, что там еще по заданиям осталось. База посредника. Иллюм. Планета богата нулевым элементом. Цитадель. Обследовать место крушения. Система свой-чужой. Спасти разбившийся корабль. Так. Ну, можно вот эти квесты сделать. Они уже супер давно висят. Или спасти разбившийся корабль в первую очередь. Блин, ни хрена не вижу. Где это? В каком месте? Где там корабль спасать надо? Обследовать место крушения Нормандии. А это у нас что такое? Станция Омега. Я там, по-моему, все купил. Так. Ретранслятор Омега. Освободить грузовое судно. Ага, то есть все это в одной системе. Или проще журнал проверить на наличие заданий. А каким образом? Может и проще. Ну давайте на грузовое судно. В первую очередь. А потом на Нормандию. Нормандия уж точно никуда не денется. Стронциевый мул. Освободить грузовое судно. Ну погнали. Так, ну, к заданию мы приступим после перерывчика небольшого. Возьмем себе Миранду и Джейкоба. Наверное, да? Либо же кем-нибудь еще. Вот давно с Заидом не играли. Ну и Тали можно прокачать. Давайте так попробуем. Так, здесь я хотел заморозку качнуть на максимум. И посмотрим, что получится из этого. Глубокая и полная заморозка. Несколько целей или мощная заморозка. Вот мне мощная больше нравится. На 7 секунд замораживать. И быстро перезаряжать, да? Она везде, в принципе, так и заряжается. Заид. Граната Инферно. Дезинтегрирующие патроны. Электромагнитное излучение уничтожает щиты и врагов-синтетиков. Угу. Можно будет на единичку взять, да? То есть докачать Грену по максимуму. И на оставшуюся единицу взять дезинтеграцию патронов. Тяжелая и фугасная. Угу. Ну, фугасная это по всем, тяжелая это более мощный урон, да? Ну да. Меньше радиус, больше урон. Я возьму, пожалуй, тяжелую гранату. В принципе, у него проблем с точностью не должно возникать. Кварианец-инженер, кварианец-техник. Мощность оружия, длительность действия умений. Длительность действия умений, по-моему, не самая критичная тема, а вот мощность оружия подкачать бы стоило. Так, боевой дрон. Что делаешь? Увеличивает продолжительность пребывания в воздухе, прочность и уменьшает интервал между атаками. Ну, короче, саппорт ствол. Да? Вообще можно его и прокачать тоже на максимум. Хоть посмотрю их в действии. Штурмовой и взрывающийся. При уничтожении дрон взрывается, создает выброс энергии, наносящий значительный урон всем врагам поблизости. Значительный это 100 урона, да? А штурмовой? Электрошоковая атака боевого дрона наносит урон здоровью, броне и биотическим барьерам цели. Угу. Раз в 30 секунд. Интервал между атаками. Увеличение прочности 160. Но это у них у всех, да? То есть разница. Наносимый урон 40 единиц и дрон камикадзе. Вообще дрон камикадзе прикольнее звучит. Давайте оставим. Взлом искусственного интеллекта. Берем и берем. Готовченко. У нас Шепард уже 4 ветки героя получил. Осталась последняя, чтобы открыть максимум диалогов. Так, ладно. Это все, конечно, хорошо, но смотрим сцену и идем на перерыв. Опять синие ребята. Кек. Да. Короче, перерывчик устраиваем. Минуты так 5-10, а потом продолжим.